The YouTube video, I'll be reviewing this album by William Cooper. It's called Beware of the Pale Horse. This came out in 2011, I think. William Cooper is from the Black Market Militia, great hip hop group. It starts off with The Day of the Light, where he talks about the past, and he talks about dwelling, and he talks about seeing the light and consciousness, etc. That's what I got from that song. Good way to start the album. Then we have In America. He talks about the American politics. He talks about the injustice that go on in America. He talks about the wars. He talks about the establishment, the government plans. He talks about the constitutional rights on this song. Good song. Killer Priest is on here, and Hellraiser up there. Verses, really good way to start this album. Then we have Bring It Back. Is basically about bringing it back, and he talks about politics. He talks about growing up in the ghettos and the conscious people, and waking people up to the truth about the government, and etc. Then we have One Roll of the Dice. Is about like the info wars. He talks about the Illuminati. He talks about Alex Jones and the Illuminati, One World Government plans, and I think that was a great way to get on this track. Then we have Still Shining. Again, great song, political, good lyrical track, talking about how they're still shining, they're still going. He talks about everything that goes on. Then we have Salutations, What's Real. Then we have Painful Pages, where he talks about his life. He talks about growing up and poverty. He talks about all the pain it can cause for people, and talks about the jail systems, and really good song here. Then we have Pray For Me. It's about, and then Heaven, which is about going to heaven where there'll be peace, and he talks about God. The production's more soulful. You have some different melodic production, but you also have drums, and if you listen to a lot of underground hip hop, it's got that sort of production like the Jedi Mind Tricks, but it does have more of a soulful vibe to this project. Heaven, great song. I like Heaven. Good, talks about going to heaven. Quite a religious track, this one. Then we have Free. It's about wishing everyone could be free from the government, the Illuminati, and the plans they have, and promoting freedom and saying everyone should be free from it. Then we have Philip. Then we have Beware the Pale Horse. It's basically very knowledgeable track where they talk about the Hebrews, and talks about Israel and Palestine, and talks about a lot of wars going on. He says that that William Cooper, who's the author who wrote Behold the Pale Horse, looked like a villain. And so yeah, that's what I got from that song. Then we have Megaloof, which was a pretty good song. Then we have Bust My Gun, more of a street track, where he's really going in, aggressive gangster type lyrics. Then we have Cocaine Israelites, really good knowledge track, where he talks about the Hebrews and the Israelites, and he talks about a lot of the ancient cultures, but he also talks about cocaine as well with that.
Do not be afraid
and
to voice your opinion.
Very good history and knowledge track here. Then we have American Gangsters featuring Kool G Rap. It's very political. They're going in about the monopoly and the whole Illuminati cabal thing, the whole conspiracy. That's what the song's about. Talks about America and the stuff, the stage attacks and all that. Then we have No Retreat, No Surrender, last track, really good song. I think this is a really good project from William Cooper. I really enjoyed this project. I think the rhymes go in, the features did their thing, very political, very good knowledge on here. But I do think I would like to hear longer tracks and hear William Cooper more rhyme, more on an album and the tracks to be longer. That's my opinion, because I think if I had this and compare it to Revolutionary Volume 2, which I think is another really good conspiracy theory type album, I would say there are certain things I prefer about Revolutionary Volume 2, but I still think this is a good album. I still love it. I'd give this album an 8.5 to a 9 out of 10 easily. Peace.